Hello everyone, this is Metroid node number 9001 and we're just gonna get straight into this. Last time we started out with Cold Man, but this time we went for a different route to make things slightly more interesting. So now you'll get to see the kinds of things that happen. There's only a CD in there. What happens when you go here and you have like a ton of Robot Master weapons. It completely breaks like everything in this stage to have all these different weapons, use them to do different things, and why am I choosing there's a lot more things you can do and you don't really need it because this stage isn't all that difficult. Even though I'm making it seem harder than it is by getting hit by everything, but that's just the manner of the Mega Man game, I guess. Once again, it's been a while since I've done recording, but exams are finally done. So hopefully I can do more stuff. Anyway, hopefully I'll have more time to record so there won't be like a 2-month-long hiatus between recordings. I think this is, yeah, there we go, that went pretty well. Why am I being so silent? I don't know, I can't really think of things to say right now, I don't know why. Kind of being weird, I guess. It's just kind of the same old stages, but with bass and with all the different weapons. So, there's not really much to do, or like to talk about, specifically. One thing I have done is, basically I determined how much damage. So on the Mega Man Wiki, there was no information on how much how much damage the King Tank and the King Plane took from Robot Master weapons. We just knew that they were weak to like the King Tank was weak to Remote Mine, and that the King Plane was weak to not Treble Boost. It is actually weak to Treble Boost, but that it was, most people just thought it was weak to the Spud Drill. But I went in and I calculated how much damage everything else does to it. So, the King Tank actually has 3 weaknesses, if you can believe that. The main weakness that people use, which is the Remote Mine, it doesn't actually deal the most damage out of any of its weaknesses. It just so happens to be the one that is the easiest to use. So that's why people use it against him. No, not him, the Robot Master. Not the King Tank. I'm going crazy. Anyway, Cold Man is just as easy as usual. Except now he's actually kind of being slightly aggressive, and we never got to see this move. But now you get to see what happens when you use his weakness on him. He's pretty easy, even though I'm not making it look like he's very easy, because I'm actually taking a lot of damage. Maybe it's probably just the Let's Play curse. I'm usually pretty good at this fight. Because this fight is really easy. I'm just not doing a very good job. But you actually got to see Cold Man's move where he does like he freezes the ground and he freezes you in place. Most of the time you don't get to see that. I don't know exactly what you have to do to get him to do that move, but I got him to do it. One interesting thing I've noticed is that the ice wall looks like darker and dirtier slightly when you're playing as bass. All the weapons look different when you play as bass. Not only do they give different palettes, but they also look different when you use them. Now that you've defeated 6 Robot Masters, I don't remember if I've done these yet, but more items are open to the shop. Now that 6 Robot Masters have been defeated. And we're gonna get some of those because there are a lot of really powerful weapons in there. It's Papi Pigeon. Now, and there are a couple in particular that are exclusive to base that completely get rid of base's inferiority to Mega Man based on how much damage he does. So the weapon, yeah, I haven't done magic cards yet. So we're gonna have a lot of bolts because some of these weapons are pretty expensive, but one of the weapons completely negates Mega Man's advantage because it makes base deal twice as much damage with his buster, and it's super powerful. Well, it is a super base buster. If you didn't already know. It is an incredibly powerful weapon. And why am I really bad at this jump? I don't know why I'm bad at this jump. Either way, now we have a ton of bolts. 655 bolts. It's a lot of bolts. And we can take it to the shop. And buy the Super Base Buster. And the Energy Saver. Do I already have the Trouble Boost? I don't know what that says, so I don't know if I have the Trouble Boost already. So I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna check in Bono Man stage to see if I have the Trouble Boost. Because I don't know, but I kind of want to have the Trouble Boost so I can show off how powerful it is against the King Plane. Because the Trouble Boost, so I confirmed doing that the King Plane has a weird amount of health. Okay, I don't have Trouble Boost, so I'm gonna have to buy that later. But I'm going to equip the Super Base Buster. This thing is absolutely broken. How powerful it is! It just mauls any enemy that you use it against. And you can just kind of jump through here. You don't even, at this point, you don't even really need to use Robot Master weapons, because you can just Base Buster everything. Although the weapons do make things a lot easier, like you can just kind of ice wall this thing and it dies. But you already knew that, because I showed it off as Mega Man. I'll just go past him. But it just lays waste to any enemy that you use it against. Another nice thing is base is you can just kind of jump up through these spots that normally you fall down through, but you can use it to your advantage. Then just kind of clear everything away here. But it's just super easy to clear out all these enemies. Just look at that. That was really fast. Normally that enemy takes forever to kill, especially as base. But now you can just lay waste to every enemy that you encounter. The ice wall still does likewise, but the minor disadvantage of the Super Base Busters, it still can't shoot through walls, but that's why you have the Copy Vision. Copy Vision is still pretty powerful. That might have been useful. I find it harder to initiate a double tap dash on keyboard because I guess it's double tapping a key instead of double tapping a button on the control stick. I don't know, maybe I'm just being weird. This enemy still takes forever to kill because it's just an enemy that takes forever to kill because it has way too much health. I might as well show this off. Get this CD. And this is kind of a fun thing. Normally you're not supposed to be able to get that because base can't slide, but you can just kind of cheese the game, and it's barely in the range where the magic card won't plank off of the wave burner things. So you can get a free extra life like that. And I guess I didn't avoid the... lightning bolt is super useful for clearing things out. And you don't really need it for the boss fight, so I can use it as much as I want to clear out all these enemies. Especially because it refills at the end of these stages. Now, Ice Wall is still Boner Man's weakness. Now, apparently, you have to be like really good at this game to be able to do the. Because apparently you can hit Boner Man with the Ice Wall, like. And I just died. Wonderful. Apparently, if you dash immediately at the start of the fight, you can hit Boner Man with the Ice Wall. And then just stun lock him like that, but that's really, really difficult to do. So I'm just kind of going to play it safe. And I am absolutely failing at using his weakness against him. I feel like I should just kind of take this Buster only. Except I'm not. Ow. But either way, you can see how the Super Base Buster is just laying waste to him. Way faster than... Like, you can do charge shots that fast if you have the fast charger, but it's just so much more convenient to just be able to shoot that fast and deal 2 damage per hit to Boner Man. I didn't really get to use the Ice Wall as his weakness that much because for some reason I'm not the best at timing the Ice Wall now. I used to be better, but sometimes I'll get it where he'll be jumping when I'm using the wave burner, and he'll just kind of catch me in a bad place to try to use the wave, not the wave burner, the Ice Wall. That's the wave burner that I just got. I don't know what I'm talking about. Either way, now we have enough to buy the Trouble Boost, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. So, Trouble Boost is pretty cool. Once I'm done with this project, I already know what my next project is going to be. There's this Super Metroid hack that came out about a week ago, but I was a beta tester on it, called Super Metroid Ascent. It is one of, if not the best hacks I've ever played. So I am going to be playing that on the channel, and y'all are going to get to see how amazing of a hack it is. Because it's just that good. Casually waltzing through Pilot Man stage with every other weapon except the remote mine. I don't even need to be using the lightning bolt on these things, and that's really a waste of ammo for me to be using it against them like that, but oh well. Because the Super Base Buster is just gonna maul everything, because it's so rapid fire. Except they can't go through buildings, they can't go through walls. I already got the CD over there off screen. Actually getting to use the magic card for something. It's pretty nice. And then this is a good showcase of how powerful the Ice Wall is. It wasn't even on it for its full duration, and it just killed that massive whale. The Ice Wall packs a huge punch. People, or at least some people, probably underestimate it because, oh, it's just a wall, you push it into enemies, but no, it's super powerful. Get that out of the way. Here, I guess this is probably a good place so I can show off the treble boost. It says G boost because it's Japan, and in Japan, treble is named gospel, so it's the gospel boost. Very dramatic sounding. Basically, you can fly triple shot, like that. You get yourself an extra life, you can get yourself a CD. think there's something else up there, but I can't go back, so I'll get it later. I'm probably gonna die to Pirate Man, but that's just because I'm going into this with so little help. Unless... Also, I confirmed... Oh, I don't have critical attack. Why don't I have critical attack? I need to get critical attack. And why am I not using the wave button? Oh well. I was kind of expecting that. Why don't I have critical attack? I really should get critical attack. I watched the speedrun of this game, and I confirmed that critical attack increases your damage output by 2. And also there's an explanation for why I beat the King Tank, like why I did so much damage with the Wave Burner against the Jet King Robo in the video where I fought him as Mega Man. So apparently, when you're fighting him, the last hit that you do just kind of, well, okay, it's kind of iffy to explain. So, if you are 2 hits away from defeating the Jet King Robo, and so if you can kill him in 2 hits, the first hit will not cause any iframes, and the second hit will just hit him immediately and he just dies. So that's what happened, is I hit him once with the Wave Burner with critical attack. I think I had critical attack on, so it did 6 damage, but he had less than 12 or less HP, so it would have killed him in 2 hits, so it just ignored iframes and I just instantly killed him. So that's a really weird snippet of information about Jet King Robo, but I mean, it's interesting, I'll say. That seemed like a pretty fast video, but it's been 17 minutes. Either way, this has been Metroid Nerd number 9001, and I'll see you next time for the last episode of Mega Man and Base before moving on to Super Metroid Ascent. See you guys next time.